tale of Ivan the Terrier were formerly a man and a woman living in the parish of Llanlivin, in the place which is called Hwrdh, and work became scarce, so the man said to his wife, "I will go search for work, and you may live here." So he took fair leave, and travelled far toward the east, and at last came to the house of a farmer and asked for work. "What work can you do?" said the farmer. "I can do all kinds of work," said Ivan. Then they agreed upon £3 for the year's wages. When the end of the year came, his master showed him the £3. "See, Ivan," said he, "here's your wage, but if you will give it me back, I'll give you a piece of advice instead." "Give me my wage," said Ivan. "No, I'll not," said the master. "I'll explain my advice." "Tell it me, then," said Ivan. Then said the master, "Never leave the old road for the sake of a new one." After that they agreed for another year at the old wages, and at the end of it Ivan took and said a piece of advice, and this was it: "Never lodge for an old man is married to a young woman." The same thing happened at the end of the third year, when the piece of advice was, "Honesty is the best policy." But Ivan would not stay longer, but wanted to go back to his wife. "Don't go today," said his master. "My wife bakes tomorrow, and she shall make thee a cake to take home to thy good woman." And when Ivan was going to leave, "Here," said his master, "here is a cake for thee to take home to thy wife, and, when ye are most joyous together, then break the cake, and not sooner." So he took fair leave of them and travelled towards home, and at last he came to Wainher, and there he met 3 merchants from Trairan, of his own parish, coming home from Exeter Fair. "Oh, Ivan," said they, "come with us, glad are we to see you." "Where have you been so long?" "I have been in service," said Ivan, "and now I am going home to my wife." "Oh, come with us, you'll be right welcome." But when they took the new road Ivan kept to the old one, and robbers fell upon them before they had gone far from Ivan. As they were going by the fields and the houses in the meadow, they began to cry out, "Thieves!" and Ivan shouted out, "Thieves!" too. And when the robbers heard Ivan's shout they ran away, and the merchants went by the new road and Ivan by the old one till they met again at Market Jew. "Oh, Ivan," said the merchants, "we are beholding to you, but for you we would have been lost men. Come lodge with us at our cost, and welcome." When they came to the place where they used to lodge, Ivan said, "I must see the host." "The host?" they cried. "What do you want with the host?" "Here is the hostess, and she's young and pretty. If you want to see the host you'll find him in the kitchen." So he went into the kitchen to see the host. He found him a weak old man turning the spit. "Oh, oh," quoth Ivan, "I'll not lodge here, but will go next door." "Not yet," said the merchants. "Sup with us, and welcome." Now it happened that the hostess had plotted with a certain monk in Market Jew to murder the old man in his bed that night while the rest were asleep, and they agreed to lay it on the lodgers.